Welcome to my channel. Excuse my hair, it's a little wild today. That's because I'm a little wild. We're back. It is day 2, and how are you feeling? Because today I'm feeling a little, it's not giving what the energy I had yesterday, let me tell you. But today's prompt, today's prompt is discover. My whole idea behind this one today, I was like, I wanted him to look like surprised and shocked, like he just discovered something. Like, you know that cat from Puss in Boots, where every time something happened, he was like, ooh. I was kind of going for that. But yeah, so I'm gonna stay focused today. We're gonna get this done. I'm in the middle of cooking dinner, and I'm about to commit to Inktober. So we're gonna jump right in. As I sat down to brainstorm ideas for Discover, I immediately thought of a curious cat. Cats are naturally inquisitive creatures, always exploring and discovering new things in their environment. So I decided to draw a cat who looks extremely surprised, like he just discovered something that he wasn't supposed to see. I started out with a rough sketch focusing on the cat's expression, and I wanted to capture that moment of surprise. When it came time to ink, I faced an interesting challenge. I wanted to create a more fur-like texture for the cat, something I haven't really accomplished before. I experimented with different strokes, trying to capture the softness and the direction of the fur. However, as I worked on it, I realized that the texture I was creating looked more like feathers than fur. It was a bit frustrating, but also a learning experience. Art is actually all about discovery after all, and sometimes we discover that our techniques need more practice. Despite the fur not turning out exactly as I had hoped, I decided to embrace it and continue with the piece. I focused on creating contrast between the cat and the shapes of his face and the contours. I tried to envision that the light source was coming from the top, so I was trying to actually give some form to the face and everything. I also wanted to give it some shine to the coat to kind of make the cat look a little bit shiny. As I finished the piece, I found myself with mixed feelings again. On one hand, I felt like the illustration was simpler than what I feel like I'm capable of. However, I had hoped to create something more complex with more detailed texturing and perhaps a more intricate background. But on the other hand, I reminded myself of the goals I set for this Inktober challenge. One of my main objectives was to complete a drawing every day, and by keeping things relatively simple, I'm giving myself a better chance of achieving that goal. It's about pacing myself and building consistency. I think it's also important to remember that Inktober is a marathon, not a sprint. While it is great to push ourselves and try new techniques, it's equally important to set realistic expectations and maintain a sustainable pace. So while today's piece might not be the most complex or detailed illustration I've ever done, I am proud of it because it does represent progress. I tried something new with the texturing, I completed the prompt, and I'm one step closer to my goal of finishing all 31 days. As we continue this Inktober journey, I do encourage you to just be kind to yourself. Celebrate the small victories, learn from the challenges, and most importantly, just keep drawing. Every stroke of the pen is a discovery in itself. Thank you for joining me today. I can't wait to see what we will discover tomorrow. So y'all keep creating, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.